I'm Ben.
I'm Annie.
Today we're starting our bike trip around East Bali. We're looking to get into a more raw and untouched version of Bali. So we haven't really got a plan. We've got some places we want to go to. We want to go to the Lempuyang temple for views of Mount Agung. I want to go to a Japanese shipwreck on the eastern side, and we want to go to the Tijana Savannah. That's about it. Everything else we're just going to make up as we go along.
Got a backpack, pair of pants, the rest is good.
Take two. So we're at Panorama View in Kintamani, and I think that was the best nasi goreng I've ever had.
Yeah.
So the weather isn't great, it's pretty cloudy, and we wanted to go to the temple, Lempuyang temple. That's about an hour away. We've got about 3 hours of sunlight, but we're not going to get that banger view of Agung.
Yeah, too cloudy.
So there's some rice terraces on the way. Sidemen rice terrace. Right, we need to find somewhere to stay. We haven't booked anywhere, so that's the next thing. Find somewhere to stay between here and there, and then I guess tomorrow morning we'll go to Lempuyang because the weather looks all right.
Early to bed, early up, because the mornings are just a bit more clear.
So a few things to note when you come to Lempuyang temple. You have to get a shuttle bus. You can walk, but it looks steep. So we got a shuttle bus, that's 50k. Entrance is 70k. You have to wear a sarong, even if your legs are covered. And you have to be blessed with the holy water. So they take it seriously here. And if you want to come here for the Gate of Heaven shot, you get given a number. We are number 27, and they call your number out, and if you're not here for your number and you're walking around the temple elsewhere, then you're going to miss it. So yeah, it's a very rigid, structured system here. They must get super busy in the day. So we're here, it's 6:30 now, which is why we took the bus, because we wanted to rush up here and make sure we got sunrise. Definitely want to get here early because the clouds come in quick and then Agung is gone. leave. Let's head over to the easternmost point of Bali and see what this Japanese shipwreck looks like. So we're at the Japanese shipwreck. Ali's just gone snorkeling. I can't go because of the lip. We went through the mountains, so we went from Villa de Bias, and there was 2 paths, but one goes through Lempuyang temple, so you can't drive up there, only locals can. But you can walk, and the path goes all the way through the mountain and over to the other side, which is where we are now in Ahmad. So we took the other path, and it was beautiful. It's really, really cool. The road's not great, so be aware of that. So now I'm going to look at where we can stay tonight. I think we're going to try and get to the savannah now and then find somewhere to stay. We got super lucky yesterday. When we got there, they were full, so they gave us a free upgrade to like a beautiful villa with the biggest bathroom I've ever seen and a private pool. That was the Tijana Savannah. It was super beautiful. There was a campsite there with some campers with roof tents and even a T2, old school VW T2, which is super cool.
These are Uga Ugas. They're supposed to represent the evil spirits, and Balinese people parade them and then burn them the night before Nepi Day to cleanse the island.
So we left the Kirana Tembok, where we stayed last night, headed down the road through Gretek, and then just before Jola, we turned left. there's a sign to Kintamani. However, there's like 4 different roads. We follow Google Maps, but I don't trust Google Maps, especially not in places like Bali or Indonesia. They can lead you down some weird places. We had a choice, left or right. We've gone left. Let's see what we find. That way. Thank you, Terima kasih. It's 5:30 a.m. We're a bit late for climbing Batur, but we're here, we're up. I feel like I spent half the night up listening to the dogs all have a big argument. Shouldn't take too long. I think it's about an hour. We will link where we stayed, and then there's a path up Batur behind the hotel. Yeah, we literally just drive a couple minutes onto the path and up you go. You may or may not pay the fee. Just depends if a guy is sitting here on the path taking the money. But yeah, it's a really untrodden path up Batur, so we probably won't see anybody else going up this path. So let's hope it's not a cloudy sunrise. Top of Mount Batur. It only took an hour or so.
Yeah, like it's not a hard hike at all, I don't think. Most of it's pretty flat, and even when you start the ascent, it zigzags.
Just the way we went, it's very easy to get lost and go completely off the path, which is what we did. So, but every path ends up at the top anyway.
Yeah.
Just go a little bit of a roundabout way. It's pretty busy up here. There's a lot of flies.
So many flies. I don't remember the flies from last time,
No.
but yeah, maybe because we're a bit earlier in the year because it's rainy season.
And a lot of people selling stuff. So it's like not the, I guess at the main bit, the top bit, that's where it's super busy. But if you walk around the crater rim, it gets less busy. And there's like all this steam which is coming from the volcano.
So it's 7:30. We're heading down now back to the hotel. Gonna sit in the little hot spring outside. All the hotels here have kind of natural hot springs outside them that you can swim in. But yeah, it's super quiet up there now because everybody left just after sunrise. But yeah, once all the people go, all the monkeys come out, which is super cute. Obviously just picking up everyone's trash or like bits of food or whatever they leave. Okay, next destination. We're off to the Black Lava Fields. We're gonna swap this bike in, grab a dirt bike, and yeah, have a bit of an explore around.
The roads the last 2 days have been amazing. So the road over the mountain to Kintamani from the coast was stunning. Proper into the mountains, little villages.
Yeah, all the kids running out of their houses to wave to you and say hello. Everything's super cute.
Who comes to a waterfall in their trainers? So that was Tukad Cepung waterfall. We didn't know what to expect at all.
We weren't hyped going into it, I'll say. There was a point at the top where we were just considering turning around. Just didn't think it'd be worth the hype. Just thought it'd be, yeah, super busy and a bit ick.
Oh, we were really wrong. It was wicked.
Yeah, beautiful, really beautiful.
There's 2 different waterfalls you can go to.
Top tips, which we did not realise. Do not take your bags. Do not wear trainers. Do not take your laptop, phone, passports, all your worldly possessions, because it's very wet and very slippery.
Most people just go in their swimming gear.
Yeah, which is the right call.
So that rounds up our trip of North Eastern Bali.
You're totally missing out of the best bits of Bali, I think, if all you do is kind of stick around Ubud or Canggu or something.
Yeah, you get a real unfiltered view of Bali when you go through the local villages. Like, we've seen people in their traditional Balinese dress a lot, not just because they're going to a temple today, they just wear it. Much more culture, much more of a Indonesian way of life.
Yeah.
It's absolutely beautiful. So, should go do it.
Worth a visit. Thanks for watching. Cheers.